Alright, so what we're doing today, guys, is wiring in a relay. We're going to tap into these wires. Freaking ant in here. We're tapping into these connectors over here. There's like, I think I counted like 10 connectors. They're on a fuse box in this expedition. Basically what has happened is the fuel pressure relay, or I just say fuel pressure, oh my god, fuel pump relay, FPR, is soldered onto the circuit board of this fuse box. The reason why I'm doing this, I was going to do more racing videos, but stuff started breaking. So anyway, I figured I might repair video. So we're going to tap into this. I'm going to show you a picture of what it looked like and where the relay is located. Right here. So now we know what that looks like after you pull the circuit board off. But there's a relay we have. I'll show you here momentarily. Don't mind my garbage. I'm going to pull this wiring and stuff out. So basically, it's like an RL44 relay. We couldn't find it, so we got this one. It's the same thing. It's a 12 volt, 40 amp. And don't ask me what these mean, but it's got 87 terminal, 86, 30, and 85. Now, do I know what the hell that means? No, not really. If y'all do, then just don't bash me too hard for not knowing what it is, because I don't really do too much electrical stuff, but I'm trying to save about $400 on this one. Anyway, so I got all my terminals on there, and they're all labeled on the back. I don't know if you can see 87 whatnot. It's a 30, runs an inline fuse. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where to tap in the wires at. If you have a, I think it's 2003 to 2007 Expedition that had this problem. It might be 08. But it's just basically completely bypassing that relay that's on the circuit board and just running the external relay. So you don't have to buy a whole new one of these, because that's what the dealership and everything's going to have you try and do. Getting back to where I was, so basically 85, that's going to be where, if it zooms in here, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, there we go, 85. That is the 12 volt source that is caked when your key is turned on, I like to say the ignition or whatnot. So that's going to be the first one we're going to wire up. I'm going to show you what connector it goes to and where to pin the wire at. Basically, not to get too confusing, it's the second pin from the left on this connector right here. Like I said, a total of 10 connectors, and there's these prongs that come out, and second to the left is what we're going to trace back. So we need to find the wire that goes to that pin right there, and we're going to need to tap into it. Alright, so I came down here and found the wire. So we found the connector, basically just test fit it into this port right here, and that's a yellow and a red wire right there. That's the second to the last pin. You see it right there where it comes in at, so second to last. The best way to do is they got tap-ins for this situation, but we're just gonna cut a small piece and just tape it for now, and then we're gonna do it properly later on. We just want to make sure it works. Alright, so you can come down here and see I've sheathed that mother chicken. Now, you guys that work with electrical stuff know that this is not the best way to do this situation, but I'm working with what I got, because backyard mechanic. Oh, that's no excuse. Big old blue turd needs to be up on the roof, so I gotta take my damn truck. We need some more cycling. So, yeah, I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it in the next video. So we got that one cheated now. Basically what we need to do is just take this wire, cut it about like that, wrap it around the other wire, electrical tape it, and that will give us a connection. Alright, so now we got, see, it's teed with that wire right there. So we're good to go. It's teed and taped. And that one is too. So now we move on to the next one. I think it's 86. So I'm not going to get into 86 too much, because 86 is basically a ground. And there's a ground point right here. So we're going to clean that little area off. And when we bolt the fuse block onto it, that will act as a ground. 87 is going to go up in here to one of these pins. And then the 30 is going to be a direct, I guess, power source. And it's going to go to this bolt over here. I'm just going to wire it into this bolt. Basically like another just kind of ground attachment. This is not ground, it's a power. But anyway, it's a power attachment. We're going to wire it onto this, and it's going to have a fusible link in there just to hold, you know, some of the connectivity. conduit, whatever you want to call it. Anyway. Alright, so for 87, 86 is going to be ground. Like I was saying before, I'm going to clean that up, and then it's going to go onto that bolt when we bolt the fuse block in. So I'm waiting on that, but that's ready to go. 87 on the relay is going to go to the wire that runs to this bottom left pin right here. Bottom left. Sorry, my phone is not working. But yeah, that bottom left down there, we're going to connect. We're going to find a wire that runs to it, which is, I believe, a gray and black wire, I think. And we're going to tee into it. So let's go and do that real quick. Alright, so this one was tucked up in there nice and tight. There's other connectors. So you see, boop. It was actually a green and yellow wire. So basically what I do is I got to pull some of this cover off right here. Some of this wrap. Just back a little bit, not to cut any other wires. Tap into it and rewrap that section that I unwrapped. And then it'll be good to go for 87. Alright, so next you got pin 30. It's your last prong on there. That goes to the power source. Alright, right there. You do basically the same thing. You just run. Technically, you should probably get like a hoop terminal. I'm going to see if I have one. I might have one that will fit that. If I do, I'll just do a hoop terminal on it, and then the bolt will go over it with the power strap. And that's how we're going to get our power. Then we got to hook our ground. All connections will be good to go. Alright, and also I mentioned before, an inline fuse port. This takes some of the load off. And you run it at 30 to this, and then that's going to go to your bloop right there, and we'll be good to go, hopefully. Alright, you guys, so we started it up. I hate starting things up on camera just in case they don't work out. But it's wired up over there. It has not shut off. The last time I drove it, it shut off within approximately like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, probably like a minute and a half. And it has yet to shut off on me yet. So we're going to take it down the sheets. And it seems to run a lot better than what it did before. So more than likely, this was an intermittent problem and it slowly goes out. And like the truck's running extremely good. Has yet to shut off. So I think I would call that a successful damn repair. So I got my Kool-Aid. But we're riding on the Reed now. Let's go get us a Mountain Dew and fucking call it a day. Thank you guys a lot.